This affects now that Kel is no longer going to be a senator. He's actually going to be removed from office.
Oh, that's a corruption case right there.
That, like, helps you with your backstory, right?
So, like, are there parties or something in this super universe?
Super democracy.
I mean, still
that's
young.
how democracies work. You either have, like, a parliamentary, which is, like, maybe half a dozen parties, and then they have to form, like, combinations to get to the 51%.
It's kind of young enough that there's no, like, too big party type of situation yet.
Okay.
We aren't quite at that point in the way that their foundation is.
Two big parties, and then they
branch off. I mean, that just begs the question that, like, somebody's gearing up for that move.
Yeah. All right. So, I guess do you want to at least go to rest?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go rest.
As you're leaving the housing district, you see this woman coming out of one of the rooms.
Is she hot?
She's pregnant.
Hot.
Hot to someone, but not to me.
Well,
That's too much commitment there.
Well, she's obviously toasting a baby. I mean, it's called a bun in the oven for a reason. So she's hot.
Okay. Anyways, you were saying about this woman?
She walks out and she says, "Excuse me, have you seen my husband?"
What's your husband name?
Eric.
Prince Eric?
Well, E-R-E-K. So different spelling.
E-R-E-K?
Mm-hmm.
That's weird.
You see, he went missing a week ago after I told him about all this.
Yeah, honey, he left you.
Well, yeah, I tried calling his work to see about where he went.
See, I was going to tell her the same thing, but put her down a little more gently.
Well, I've got a 4 in charm, so my tact is not there.
Fair. I'll give it to you.
Well, if you wouldn't mind keeping your eyes out for him anyways and sending him back if you find him.
Okay, what does he look like?
She describes him, what he looks like. He's a...
and she's instantaneously going to forget it as soon as she hears it.
He's an Arachnosian.
Oh, then I'll remember him.
Well, then that's a little bit racist, ain't it?
Look,
no.
I can't help it all you
This is
white
part
people
2
look
of
the
last
same.
week. Alright. This is part 2 of last week with our racist talk.
Look, I can't help it you white people look all the same, okay? Just saying.
This one's technically purple and blue.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure everybody's a different color.
Technically.
If they don't have a mandibular jaw, that she's not going to remember them.
Right? I'm just saying.
Or at least a tail.
Yeah.
I can't for the life of me remember my boyfriend's name. My unofficial boyfriend. I call him...
Did you say that in game?
No.
Oh, I was about ready to have Tissa be like, "What'd you say?"
You called me your boyfriend.
Like he would
Then
have
she's gonna
the unofficial part. He would have been like, "You said boyfriend."
Then she's going to deny it so hard. Going to be worse than the Watergate scandal, I tell you.
I am not a crook. Alright, miss. I'll do it for 5 notes, flat.
Oh, I was willing to
Find the husband for
I was
5
willing
notes? Yeah. Up front.
I was willing to pay 20.
Wow,
what
you
you
said
said.
3
Yes, that's what he
meals.
meant.
And then as he comes back, 15.
Not a credit, not a note more.
He does things on
This one can go starving. I'd like the 20 credits, please.
She got a kid, man.
If you want to know
If she
where
has
he
a
works,
kid, she can afford to have one.
Oh my god.
But yeah, he works downtown generally, but maybe some of the other neighbors have seen him.
We'll look around.
Thank you.
That explains the weird spelling, too.
It's almost like, I think about things when I spell names a certain way.
Interesting.
Oh,
Except for, Brian.
Also, you guys were really rude and forgot to ask her name.
What's your names?
He doesn't fucking care.
She's already walked back in at this point.
It's fine. We'll just...
Yeah, we don't have a name or nothing. We just took some lady's money.
I'll just remember the room number.
She gave half the payment for now.
A sensible person.
See, that makes sense.
Is my character there?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I can be sidelined from official congressional duty to go find some lady's leash for $10.
It's okay, you can hire me.
No, I said Prince.
Oh, okay. Well,
somebody's
because
boyfriend ran away from
Notion.
home.
And we're all princes.
I say we go check the domestic shelters.
I don't know, maybe find a bridge or something. He's probably under a bridge.
Actually, there probably won't be any surprise where he is once you guys figure out where he is.
Alright, well. She said he works
in a
downtown.
casket 6 feet under.
As
We
in-
can also ask around the housing because she said some of the neighbors might know.
I'll put in an email with Capitol Police for a bolo.
Okay.
And his name is Eric, spelled with 2 E's.
Yeah, all the information that we have, put it in.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and give me a leadership.
Suspected terrorist.
Just
He'll turn up real quick.
I mean, I was just
That
gonna
seems
do...
a little dishonest of
Do you want to do that? Do you want to?
No, I was joking.
Sylvester's just gonna go to
But do you actually want to put in the...
Have him picked up in the back of a van with people wearing ski masks. Where are you? Where did you go?
Where are the drugs?
You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna take this game into overgear. This is just a test run, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna
Okay.
Oh god, we're gonna break it.
punch
Well,
him
there-
as a terrorist.
Give me a deception check.
Well, he's doing that, so...
Well, I need him to give me a deception first.
All right, where's the dice?
Right there.
Josh should probably turn that off.
Yeah, I am.
That was a puny roll.
What is the thing that goes with it? Oh, it's okay. So that's 12, 16.
All right, that should be enough. Because I mean, he has a little bit.
I'm good at that shit.
He's got a little bit of trust from the local police at this point.
Okay.
All right.
Suspected terrorist. You never say outright that they are one.
And the captain's like, the captain would have gone back to base. He wouldn't have stayed with you guys. So your bodyguard isn't with you now.
No.
Otherwise-
Caution to the wind. We're going corrupt to find this guy's boy.
I mean, if your bodyguard had been there, he would have been like, sir, is that a good decision? But he's not there, so he can't question your decision.
Brilliant.
All right. So
We're
I
gonna
guess
make
now
sure
you're
that
going to the market.
What's your evidence for this claimant? Well, he seemed relevant to the plot.
So did you let them know that you did that, or did you?
Oh
just...
yeah, I think they were there. They saw it.
Okay. So.
All we saw was you typing shit onto your little armband.
Well, it's vocal too. So.
No.
Oh okay. Yeah.
I
He
feel
did
like
it
you
over
would have typed it
speakerphone.
though.
Dispatch,
Did it over
this is Senator.
did it under an unsecure
Oh my
mobile
God.
line on my wristwatch on speakerphone.
Just said, hey Siri, type in a bolo.
Yep. We're going full real world on this.
So I'm guessing with that, then you're probably just going to go straight to the market and ignore this problem for the meantime.
Yep. I'm also going to get into.
I woke up this morning on a new mission, a new lease on life, and I left my scruples at the door.
Good. They won't do you any good anywhere else.
You can just pick them up when you're ready again. No
when you're back at the door.
No consequences.
Right.
I just faked my own death, reappeared in Congress, and announced that there was a
evil twin running
an evil
around.
twin running around.
I'm going to keep track of the corruption just for fun, even though we don't have a system for
That's
it
got
yet.
to be super minor corruption there, though. So
It's just 1 point.
Okay.
It should really be like half a point.
Like,
Well, it depends on what kind of scale we're dealing with.
I mean, you called somebody a terrorist, so that's DEFCON
Normally
5.
save that for my
Fucking
opponents.
chick's husband.
Oh man.
You jump from...
It's a good thing she's only like
I hope he
a
doesn't
couple
get
weeks in
SWAT.
at this point.
He's going to get SWAT because you said
Probably
terrorist.
She was only a couple weeks. You usually don't find it till you're like...
You jump from,
Oh, yeah.
like,
So,
daddy
it's good that
issues
she's only, like, a month in
abandonment
at
to
this
this
point. Otherwise,
person is
this would be really
extremely
bad.
dangerous.
Well, if they get him, he had to come.
Yeah.
Because that would cause complications with the baby if she gets stressed out from this.
We have a good social safety net. If he gets offed, she'll be alright.
I have to, in the background, decide what the blue coats will do to this poor individual. Now, did you have in the report that they should let you know when they find him? Or should they...
Yes.
They should abduct him with ski masks.
No,
And wait
that's
for
right.
further
We want him picked up by
So, picked up, and then...
clandestine.
Picked up, contact, wait for further instructions.
Yeah.
Got it.
Hold him in
Just
a...
going there with a Batman suit. Where are the drugs?
Hold him in a decrepit dungeon somewhere.
This
The whole
will be-
9 yards.
This will be interesting.
Slams
Yep.
head in table. Where is she?
Alright.
I left her at home.
Oh my god, we're all gonna go now.
So, I guess you guys are now on your way to the market then. To pick up
Probably.
I
supplies.
was going to, like, go door to door.
Oh, are
like a
you actually
sense-
going to legitimately still try to work this out?
Yeah, he's going to try to do this without involving the government. Because he's like... Which is a great
Oh, we just
call.
have. Oh, that's right. We have a bounty hunter in our group.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
I
got
can be hired by private individuals.
Yeah, you got a bounty hunter, a scientist, a soldier. That's what T'sub is.
That makes sense why you're like,
I
5
personally
minutes.
feel like this is beneath us for 10 credits.
To be fair, that's like half a meal.
Actually, that's
full
one
bar
serving.
meal.
That's one serving of a bar meal.
It's more likely the case that she approaches and says, "Excuse me, I've lost my terrorist."
It is a third for some Amphibooian ale though, for a serving of it. It's a lot more if you want a full glass.
Just, I guess he goes like door to door.
Okay.
How the neighbor is porking the neighbor.
Yeah, so you get a door open like abruptly, like angrily, like, what do you want? It's really early.
I'm looking for this person.
And yeah, you show like the information. Oh, Eric. Yeah,
You fucking lost your boyfriend again?
Where is he?
He's pretty chill. I don't know.
You sure?
You wanna?
Yeah, I want to scare the shit out of
Home invasion. Let's go. Fuck her up.
No, like he's standing in the doorway, but it's the give me the answers I'm looking for.
Do you have like a foot in the doorway just in case?
Yep.
No, it's just this intense.
How
like,
off the rails
stare
do you
down.
want this sesh to be?
I'm
Because
fine. I'm fine with this because basically I am.
I could derail this.
I want
so
this.
hard.
I want this to be played the way you guys. Would
I
normally-
can derail this so hard.
Basically, the way you guys play Star Wars, that's how I want you guys to play this. Treat it like any other game.
So you use coercion to
Plot
scare
optional.
people, right?
Yes.
Cool.
There's also intimidate, I think. No.
No,
That is
coercion.
right.
Coercion,
So-
just coercion.
4
Do you have any
ranks
tissues?
plus.
I don't think so, but I can.
Would you please?
Look to see what we got.
paper towels are good too.
So,
yeah, I'll bring that.
while
I
he's
know we
trying
got
to
that.
coerce, I'm putting on the gauntlet that I made out of all these illegal parts.
Are we gonna ruin the plot?
Maybe.
Is that what we're doing now?
Hopefully.
We're gonna find this man.
Are we gonna have to quote unquote go on this mission to escape the authorities?
Maybe.
You are the
That would be a great, in-game reason to go and do this thing.
Nah. Pisha.
Wait,
We're
are
not gonna-
you an authority though?
Yeah, you are an authority.
Here's a couple.
Oh,
What I miss?
Wait,
While
Really?
he's trying to coerce, I'm putting on my glove.
Oh no! Oh no!
Are we gonna
So-
fucking like sarin gas this guy? Like scarecrow?
Yeah,
Pretty much.
and he can use. Have you used your power yet to increase your ability yet?
Oh, that, yes. I rolled for that earlier. I told you about it.
Okay.
Careful,
Oh yeah,
don't
you
pop
rolled
the
the
blood
25 needed.
Mm-hmm.
what ability does what modifier does coercion use?
Coercion
is
uses
it not on
your charm.
Charm? Oh.
It's all charm.
Yeah, it's all charm for
And-
that type of stuff.
And also, I
Okay.
would like
As
to
per the
infuse
new
this
skill.
particular
As per the
batch with
new
necrosis.
See, he put next to it which things. CHA is charm.
Okay.
I'd also like
Alright,
to
well, that's
infuse
still
this
not
particular
bad.
batch with some necrosis.
And I'm going to use Infamous
So you're
as well.
using 2 of your powers immediately?
Well,
which
yeah.
I believe is...
Okay. Because I'm basically counting this as now you're officially using that first power.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use Infamous.
I'm going to let him go first and then
Yep.
we'll
Yep.
jump to you.
I'm going to use Infamous as well.
Oh, okay. So that increases...
It's basically advantage.
Oh, okay, so you get to roll twice.
Yes.
Is it... Now, does it say that you have to go with the second roll? I know one of them does that.
One of them does. I think that's Nowhere to Run.
Yeah, that's
but-
nowhere to run. So Infamous should let you just keep the better, I think. Yep, keeping the better result. Poker,
Okay.
poker stuff.
Oh, like
Ah, no.
poker.
It rolled off.
Uh-oh.
We rolled off that way.
Where'd it go?
Probably under your chair.
It probably was under your chair. Oh no. The depths of the room swallowed
I
it.
doubt it.
Oh, it's right there.
The void.
Okay.
Okay.
You found it. Alright, reroll.
Well, that's...
Without the dog hair.
Well, that's a 5. And that is 21.
Oh! Okay. Now, is that with a nat 20 or was that a...
That's
nat,
modified.
Dirty? Okay. Dirty 20. Got it. Alright. So... Yeah, he is terrified of you.
He's like shit in his pants.
Go ahead and roleplay what you're doing.
Listen.
There's a woman with a child in that room. I don't want to turn this into a bloodbath. So you're going to give me the answers I want. Am I
Okay.
clear?
And so he's about to answer when...
Oh, I'm just waiting for his answer. If I don't like
Oh,
his
you're
answer,
gonna
he's gonna get fucked.
So are you holding off on using your other power until you hear his answer then? So that
Yeah.
way you don't...
Yeah. That'd
Okay.
be nice. I'll wait.
That way you don't use 2 of your 4 powers in one day, or 3.
Yeah. The whole point of the gauntlet, though, is it keeps everything still fresh.
Yeah. Sorry, 4 powers. It's your 4 powers. Because you can use 4. He immediately was like, okay, look. Last I heard, Eric has been working in the black market lately.
Jeez, this neighbor was fucking lit.
And I heard he's been going to the clubs. That's where I heard he's been hanging out.
Which clubs?
And he gives the name.
Alright. Thank you for your time.
Now remember, if you think of anything
Big
else,
Booty
that-
Hoppin'. That's the name of the club. Amphibooty. That's the
Oh
club.
my god.
Sylvester will push
Yeah.
him back into his apartment
It's in like an aquatic, like an aquarium type zoo.
and close the door very gently.
Lots of bioluminescent fish just
Alright.
like floating the ceiling and stuff.
That is
No,
kind of more terrifying.
I
Yep.
totally have this figured out.
Nothing is more terrifying than restraint.
That's where we're going. It's called Amphibooty. It's in the historic district. It's kind of like got like an aquarium like thematic thing going on. Lots of bioluminescent like fish like right out of Pacific Rim in the ceiling and the walls and in the floor. That's where we're going.
Sounds
Awesome.
good.
Got
Awesome. Nailed it.
I'm gonna have to make that
What kind of drinks do they serve at
it. I'll
Amphiboo?
come up with a better name later, but the locals just know it as Amphibooty. 'Cause that's where you.
The drinks that are served are all nautical themed.
Yes. I like this. I like this.
There's probably a lot of rum.
Yes, rum is used a lot in the drinks. Sex on the beach is a favorite.
Mojitos.
Mojitos are
Yeah.
good.
There's something called
Screaming memes.
There's something called the molasses swamp. That's like the strongest thing we got.
Nice.
So this is all canon now.
Glad we can contribute to your universe.
Well, your characters are canon, so.
Isn't that a wonderful thought?
Yup, he's gonna be writing books about me.
And you'll be editing them, probably.
I'm sure they come up with a better name than Amphibooian for the official title. But
No,
we're
yeah.
gonna go with Amphibooian for now.
No, I like it.
That's the local title.
Yeah.
I like it though.
Okay. Let's see.
So yeah.
Alrighty.
All right,
we're live?
so are you heading there?
Yeah.
Okay, and did you hang around to watch that happen, or did you just fuck off?
I guess
before
I fucked off. I already got enough corruption points growing, so.
I don't know. I guess I was part of the group. I don't know.
So you hung out with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. I was just observing. I had no direct hand in it.
So you went to the market then? Or did you went straight to started making your way to Nick Blue to meet up about leaving?
I guess I'm gonna go to the market.
Okay.
I'm gonna just buy some shit. We can do that later.
Okay. Well,
This is me going to the market
Yeah,
to
we'll
buy
just-
shit. We'll figure out what that is later, and then I catch up back
Well,
with them.
It's not really how it works.
I'm going to let you go ahead and buy now, because theoretically you would have made it there before they get to where they're going.
Because,
Okay.
they took a lot of time.
Well, what's
to
for
scare the
sale? What
shit
should
out
I buy?
of
What do
the
you
guy.
recommend, etc.?
Oh, don't act like you're the saint. In
So
this.
I know
you
health
wanted
I
this
know
to
health
happen.
packs are necessary.
I'll buy 3 more of those. I'll buy 3 more
Bye.
antipsychotics.
I took a
Do you
stick
want
to
some
the
antidotes too in
shadows.
case you get poisoned?
Sure,
You
let's
didn't.
get
You
couple
still got off on the
antidotes.
whole like
Okay,
we were
so
about to
that's-
kill this
I
motherfucker.
mean, I wasn't shying away from it. I'm not that type of guy.
How many antidotes you said? 3?
I'm not a pussy.
2? Okay, so that's going to be 200 notes.
total.
Yep, unless you want to.
Good God.
But you can barter.
Well, I have a
it
shit
down.
ton of charms, so let's
barter
do that.
the shit out of that.
Yeah, let's barter.
Barter it down to
barter,
like 2.
Is that gonna be charm, charisma?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that'll be a charisma.
That would be a weird thing for everyone else to.
Give us that.
19.
Give us that.
Oh yeah, that should bring it down.
Half price.
You could probably argue that, yeah. So you
Yeah.
can bring it down to
It's
100.
Black Friday.
I was about to say, get that 99% discount. Tell the next person whatever they buy, if they buy the same thing, to charge the extra 99% on top of it. That's economics.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
20 credits? Okay. Save 180.
yeah, we'll go with that.
20 credits. Nice.
You know,
I mean, 'cause he did roll
ask
a
the
19.
DM, he's likely to give it to you.
He did roll a 19, so. In case you want to actually invest in us, you can go to the Patreon page that we talk about in every video. And you can become a Patreon, and at the lowest level, you will automatically gain access to the playtests